Hey guys, TheReverendworm here, and it's been a while since my last video. I've been working on quite a few different things this week. Been doing a lot of work on the castle here. Made a lot of progress. Maybe too much progress actually. I fully intended to get some of it on camera and show you guys, but you know, it sort of worked out. I just got the urge to start building, and it kind of got away from me. But yeah, let me head on over to the castle and show you what I mean. This week I had also, started. I took the first few steps in learning how to actually make mods for Minecraft. And so far it's an interesting venture. It's been not exactly easy going so far, but I'm just getting started. So yeah, I did actually fix these buttons here. Make sure I'm in the right spot. I now put a button on both sides so that I can sit in the middle and easily bring up my walkway. And another thing I did was inside of both of these towers I put another button so I could control it from the towers in case I go out by boat but come back by land. I won't have to worry about hitting this button. Ooh, I am getting some severe lag right now. Let me go see what that's about. Okay guys, that was kind of weird. Not really sure. I've been having a lot of extra lag out of Minecraft just lately. It might have been something I did fooling around with Java. I'm not sure. Like I said, I was playing around with modding, and that requires a couple, I don't know, things that I'm not sure how it has affected my Minecraft just yet, but I seem to be getting a little bit more lag. And I haven't got that processor installed just yet. But yeah, my castle's coming right along. The palace area is it's getting there. Yep. I just sort of went on a little bit of a building spree the other day, and did a lot. Like I said, I intended to get some of this on camera and show you guys some of the process, but it's really hard to do that the way I build, honestly, because when I started building this thing, the first thing I did was build these little fish ponds here. As you can see, I do have some fishes swimming around in here. And I built one of these and filled it up with water, and then I built the other one. Then I wandered off somewhere and killed a bunch of fish for eggs and came back. Then I built up this window here, and then I wandered off again and did something else. So, yeah, then I came back and built up this other side, and then I wandered off here and started building this tower. This tower is going to be my farming tower, and I'm going to have a big automatic system in there to get me, hopefully, everything that I really want to farm. But, yeah, it's not looking too good right now. I'm definitely gonna have to do a little bit of work on this. I did set up a little bit of a tree farm in here, and I came over here and farmed trees for a couple hours. Yeah, it was really like a couple hours. I had at least twice this much birch wood that I've already turned into charcoal for the process of smelting these stone bricks, and that's purely to avoid any further caving expeditions, because yeah, it's a lot simpler to just grow trees and get the charcoal than to go down here into the caves. So while I'm down here, let me go ahead and show you where this actually leads. This is going to come out right down here. And I'm actually going to hollow out a lot of this area and sort of run the tower down here into this area and have something kind of neat down here eventually. And yeah, here's the lower part of the tower. I've got some skeletons hanging out on my dirt scaffolding up there. And this is almost down to where I want it now. Just a little bit lower, couple more levels lower. I don't want to get it down below level 40, I think it is, because I know there's some slime spawnable chunks in the area, and I really don't want any slimes in this area. That's not really what I'm looking for. What are you guys doing up there? Get out from there. And yeah, these four, sort of end areas, or at least 3 of them, are going to be... Oh, knock it off. Whoa. There we go. So these 3 areas are going to be different, like stations. This one's going to be, an extension of the tree farming station. One of them is going to be my underground subway station that I'm going to link to a couple different places wherever I eventually end up building. And not really sure about the rest of them. The rest of it. This is all just, coming along right off the top of my head at this point. I did have, quite a bit of stuff planned out, and I still have plans for the basics of what I want, but, all of this was just, I wasn't even working off of a sketch for this. And, yeah, let's go on in. There's Spencer down there next to the throne. And I've got some sort of, pillars here, little archways. And I was thinking about replacing these pillars with obsidian, like the outside. And, yeah, I'm not quite sure how I feel about that yet. I may do it, I may leave it alone. Here's the throne. It's going to be pretty cool eventually. I'm gonna rig it up with some stuff, and it'll be kind of neat. But right now, it's just a throne. You sit on it, and look at the unfinished castle. Up here, this is kind of a tower that I made out of necessity for the battlements. They come around and get to here, and it's sort of a weird thing. I really haven't got this all planned out yet, and this may change. And got my nice front windows here looking out over the fish ponds, and these corner lava lights that yeah, I just wanted to give some sort of, I don't know, just more of a decoration. And stairs and half slabs are actually, one of the really nice things in the game that you can do a lot of decorating with. And one thing that would be nice is if there was actually an inverted set of stairs or half slabs. Like stairs that bend at the top, so you can have top accents, and half slabs that would sit on top of a block. There's probably a mod for that. I'm almost certain that there is. And yeah, Spencer's just been roaming free around here. I found another cave right here, and it goes pretty far. It goes all the way out around this desert and back again, and comes out down at the lower level. It was it was pretty fun to actually wander around in there, and I found 2 ravines connected to that cave system. This world, this seed is just full of ravines, I'll tell you that. And yeah, that's about all the progress I've made so far. I said I was going to work on moving my spawner and getting it set up a little bit better, but I haven't really got in the mood to do that yet. Yeah, I gotta be in exactly the right kind of mood to tear down something I've already built. It's just gotta strike me, and it's probably not getting done today either. But I will actually show that in a future episode, because mob science is one of the things that I think is really, really interesting. Mob killers and stuff like this, and redstone. I don't know if everyone finds that interesting, but I sure do. That's one of my favorite things about Minecraft. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of the progress I've made so far. Do you like the look of the castle? This middle part here, let me actually go get Spencer and do a little flying around. This part right above us, the ceiling to the throne room, is actually going to be the floor to my bedroom, and a little bit of a balcony, sort of, where I can come out. I'll be able to come out here and then walk up to these higher parts. And I may actually end up, see, here's the battlements, like I was saying. I've got to move it here because I can't have it running through the middle of this tower. And if Spencer will stay right here for just a minute. Right now I've got it to where you go into this tower. It's not finished at all. And come out here onto a little bit of a flat, open area. And then it kind of just trails off because I haven't figured out a good way to make it look good going around the castle. So, yeah, I haven't finished. I had to do a little bit of landscaping here and move this hill back some more to accommodate this tower and the palace. I moved them a little bit outside of the wall because I thought they were cramped as they were. But yeah, what was I saying? I haven't finished the terraforming here, and what I might do is cut out this whole part here and put this wall back flat, and just have this tower lead up to here where you can come out and walk across the front of the tower and back down another tower here on this side. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that yet. And like I said, right here in this area is going to be my bedroom. And I think I'm going to vault the ceilings up a little bit, like sort of half on this side and half on that side, and they'll meet in the middle around my bedroom. I don't know. That's all just up in the air right now. Like I said, I'm just working on it whenever the inspiration strikes me, and you know, it really hit me the other day, and I did a lot of work, and since then it's been trailing off, and I'm really having to think about what I want to do next. But yeah, I have learned a little something about the 1.1 update, I believe it is. Yeah, this whole area over here, all of this pine forest, or taiga, I believe it is going to be a snow biome, and it's all going to freeze over. So, that's not what I wanted, honestly. I really didn't want a my nice tropical area here to turn into, you know, a winter wonderland, but there's nothing I'm really going to be able to do about that, I guess, unless there as a mod for no snow in the taiga, which I'm sure there is, actually. But I've been waiting for my mods to update basically, and some of them like Tropicraft, uh, they've said their update is going to take a while. They're working on a lot of new content, and they're not going to update the current version for 1.1. They're coming out with a new version of the mod, and I hope that doesn't cause any conflicts or anything in my world. That's always a little bit of a sticking point with mods. Sometimes, if they update, some things change, and you have to do some repair work to your old save files to get them to work properly. And I'd really hate to lose this world or anything. But there are things I could do to transplant my work into another world. But hopefully I won't have to do that. That's just kind of a last resort. But yeah, when everything finally does get updated, this is all going to be snow, and everything is going to freeze over here. And I really hope, I'm really thinking that the snow, the freezing effect, the ice in the lake isn't going to extend over enough to affect my waterway system here. I just got done with this nice boat dock, and now it even works and doesn't kill you unless you're just a little careless. But yeah, I really wanted to use this waterway as sort of a method of travel, because with the addition of rivers, it becomes a lot easier. And this swamp actually goes out to a large bit of water, and this river here was this is what I had planned on doing, having this be a place I could follow and sort of have my builds lining it, lining the sides of it. And as you can see, all of this is going to be a winter biome as well. So, a frog. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying to me, but I'll deal with it. I have been doing a little bit of what I call winterizing of the area. I've been thinning out the trees a little bit. I've been trying to knock down most of this tall grass, because I really hate seeing tall grass stick out from underneath snow blocks. And yeah, I've been just basically trying to make it look a little better for when the winter does come. And one idea I had is actually installing the Seasons mod, so that I'll have seasons. Yeah, that's kind of an obvious name there, but I thought that might be an interesting solution to the problem. But I don't know. We'll think about that one later. And yeah, I guess this is just going to be another episode of me talking. Yeah, you do get to look at the nice little bit of a palace that I've started here. And actually, I did want to do this and show you guys. It's funner when I'm in F5 though. Thanks to the new height, the new changes in the height restrictions for Minecraft, being that now the height, it can be extended quite a bit farther. I can fly up pretty much into space with my Pegasus. Before you could do this, but everything would go all blacked out after you went above the build limit, and now it's just kind of a nicer effect to be able to float down from space on the Pegasus. It's just kind of fun for me, anyway. And yeah, from up here you can really get a good bird's eye view of what I've been working on. And yeah, guess that's gonna be all today. Like I said, I'm still doing, you know, a lot of work on this whenever I get the inspiration. Uh, Somehow I don't think I'm going to be quite as inspired as I was the day that I built, you know, pretty much all of this, but I am going to try to get at least some of the building of my farm over here, you know, on camera, and let you guys see that. But that's going to have a little bit of redstone involved. And the other tower, I'm going to have to do a little bit more landscaping. This hill is now in my way. And after that gets done, this tower is probably going to be my sort of mage's tower, with enchanting and potion making and all that sort of fun stuff in there. And oh yeah, I noticed this just today. An Enderman must have taken a block out of the wrong spot and triggered a pitfall here. So now I've got a little bit of a lake to clean up. I don't like the way it looks there. So yeah, guys, that's gonna be all from me. Just a little bit of an update video today, like my last one was, basically. But next time, I probably am actually going to be working on that spawning thing. Spawning thing. That my XP farm. Yes, that's what it's called. And yeah, I'll let you guys see, you know, how I've got that rebuilt. Oh yeah, here's another little bit of a funny thing. Ever since I built my tavern, it seems that both of the NPCs have come into the tavern, and they haven't left. They've been here ever since. So these guys have found themselves a new bit of a home. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed seeing my little bit of progress today. I know, you know, I haven't been doing very much on camera, and I think that's, I don't know, I don't really like that. I want to do a little bit more of this work on camera, but I don't want to show all the tedious stuff. Like I said, I'm very ADD when it comes to playing this game. I'll start a project and then I'll end up doing 1,000 different things before I make any actual progress on it. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be all from me. Tune in next time when I'll be doing a little bit of redstone fun. So later.